Here we are with the Nintendo conference. Saving the best for last, I hope. It's no secret that I grew up with Nintendo and my bias for it is really heavy. Still, as I said last video, they've got an uphill battle ahead of them to beat Sony's conference. Like with the last few videos, we're just going to focus on the big reveals and stuff we haven't seen before. Let's get right to it. Right out the gate, we get a trailer for Daemon X Machina. Personally, I figured they'd give us Smash reveals at the start and the end, so it's not looking good for Smash fans so far. Not really super excited for this title, so I can see why they started with it. For the next game, they tried their best to hide the aesthetics, so we won't be able to guess what it is, but as soon as we get actual models, it's obvious it's Xenoblade. Actually, it kinda looks a little bit like a Tales game for some reason, but yeah, it's Xenoblade. It's Reggie's first appearance. The man, the myth, the living meme. He talks a bit about Switch, then refreshes our memory for the Let's Go Pokemon games and the Pokeball Plus. I have no interest in this cause it's baby's first Pokemon, but it's not a Nintendo conference without Pokemon, so this was inevitable. All that stuff is apparently available in mid-November. Super Mario Party seems like a lot of fun, but then again, it's tough for Mario Party games to miss as opposed to hit. Gameplay looks fluid, minigames seem interesting at first glance. It's definitely worth playing if you've got a bunch of friends, but let's be real, it's only there to sell Switch Joy-Con controllers. Fire Emblem is also one of those inevitable things now. I remember back in the day when I never had to hear from this series, but it's here to stay because of one decent game. This game, at the very least, seems to mix things up a little. It's still the same strategy, Fire Emblem gameplay you know and may or may not love, but it seems to be more open world? Not sure that's really necessary for this series, but whatever. For a while, there were rumors of Fortnite going to Switch, and they confirm it here. Not really much else to say, since the kids can play it on their phones, so there's really no reason to play Fortnite on your Switch, but hey, there's the option for it. A little later, after a quick set of shrug-worthy indie games, ports of old games, and stuff we already knew about, we finally get some Smash Bros. Information from Masahiro Sakurai. The video they give showcases several of the fighters that'll be in the new game. The graphics don't look spectacularly different from the Switch version, but it's a noticeable upgrade. Most notably, we get Mewtwo, Ice Climbers, and a little bit of Inkling information, as well as the return of Pokemon Trainer complete with Charizard. They also confirm numerous DLC characters from the Wii U version, as well as Snake. Holy shit, I never saw it coming. We also got several Melee favorites that haven't appeared in forever, like Pichu, Wolf, and Young Link. Every fighter in the history of Smash Bros. Is going to be in this game, apparently. This roster is going to be enormous. I'm super excited. They also give us a nice, long batch of information on changes to the returning fighters. Most of this stuff isn't that crazy, so it's not really worth mentioning here, but worth watching if you're a big fan of Smash. They also decide to label characters like Lucina and Dark Pit as Echo Fighters, and give us Daisy for some reason. We all know they're clones no matter what, come on Sakurai, you're not fooling anybody. Thankfully, they end all of that hype with a new character reveal. It's Ridley. Okay, I'm willing to eat crow. I said he'd never come, but they brought him in, and he looks really good, like, wow. I'm excited to try him. Finally, we get a release date of December 7th, 2018. Not sure I'll have a Switch by then, but at least I can watch lots of gameplay on Twitch. After that, well, they've wrapped it up and jumped to the Nintendo Treehouse so guys can awkwardly talk to each other and play video games. All in all, Nintendo had a pretty dull start, and most of the actual direct was about Smash, which makes sense, cause it's the next biggest game coming out on Switch, and they're probably saving Let's Go Pokemon info for later Nintendo Directs. For those of you who aren't keeping track, which is probably all of you, I did a video several weeks back about 5 characters I wanted to see in the new Smash, 5 I was expecting to see, and 5 that would never see the light of day. As I said earlier, Ridley was part of the 5 I figured would never see the light of day, and I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. So here it is. I was wrong. But I did get Pokemon Trainer for my wants, and I correctly predicted Wolf for my expectations. I'd say we've still got a few newcomers left to expect, so it's anyone's game. Hopefully no more Echo Fighters. Thanks for watching, and if you've stuck with me through this entire E3, I really appreciate your support. It's been a crazy, chaotic past few days, and I've loved and hated every minute of it. If it ever happens again, it'll be too soon. If you've enjoyed my content, I'd love if you'd hit that subscribe button. There's also links to social media in the description below. I'm going to take a nice short break from video creation for now, but I'll see you soon, likely with a movie review.